Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Will you talk a little bit about how this came about, when, and so forth? The engagement.
We've been dating for it'll be 3 years in beginning of May, or end of May.
Please.
And been talking about it for a while, and she's a year graduated, and decided this is the next step in our relationship. And happened 2 Saturdays ago. So
Cool. Do you mind if I ask how it went down, or?
sure. I kind of had a plan, and I've had a couple plans, but we've been waiting on the ring. So a couple of them fell through, and then I called her and said, "Can you go to your car?" And because I think my wallet's in there, I was acting like I needed gas. So I was like, I need to see if my wallet's in there, so get gas. And I was on the other side of the parking lot, and as soon as she left, I sprinted into her house and went upstairs. And then she came back, took the dog out, and then came upstairs, and I was in her bedroom. And she walks in, walks the other way, walks into the kitchen. So I'm kind of standing there with flowers and just kind of like, oh man. And then I walk into the kitchen and I tell her I love her and get down on a knee, and she said yes. So
Victories all around.
yeah.
Now we'll talk a little football. Will you talk a little bit about how this spring is going for you?
I think it's gone pretty well. I mean, what, 4th spring and 4th year in the offense, so it's gone real well. I think everyone's clicking, and it's all going real well, I think. And the O-line's coming together. It's like the first time that we're not worried about assignments. It's more like how physical can we be. Like, it's always been like assignments. We've made mistakes in that. Now it's more like technique mistakes and hitting them harder and stuff like that.
Are you finding that this group is kind of coming together in terms of, I've worked with these guys for a year now, I kind of know where they're going to be and what they're going to do and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of trust. I think one thing that helps me is I kind of lead everyone and tell Dom Flewell and I help lead everyone, trying to tell everyone where to go, and it's just trust. I mean, if you come on maybe today, this afternoon, you'll see us out playing fat man football, and we're no running, no jumping. It's where the athletes come to play, and it's just we've become a unit. We're all friends. We all hang out. We all talk and everything, and so we become more of one unit instead of a bunch of individuals.
And you know that there are a lot of eyes, and I know you guys as a group know there are a lot of eyes on you and the development and stuff like that. How are you guys dealing with that?
Just taking one day at a time. I mean, everyone always questions the offensive line, whether or not we're physical enough, but a lot of people don't understand that that's sometimes the way we are playing. We have to get to certain assignments, and it's not always run through someone. It's just get to them and cover them up. And it's not the way it used to be back when my dad and era, you hit them as hard as you can, and a lot of times now you just got to cover them up and try and get off seams. So.
Will you talk a little bit about ending on this spring game? To me, it looks like this is, you guys, you fought through all the spring drills and stuff like that. Now it's kind of a chance to cut loose a little bit.
I'm looking forward to it. Like, we're doing the draft, and that's going to be awesome. I've looked forward to that for 4 years. I always, like my brother, when he played at Miami, they did it, and so it was just always fun because each team came out kind of different and had a intimidating factor. So growing up, I've always wanted to do the draft, and I can't wait to see Dave Meyer's mock draft, see who he's got number 1.
Great.
That's beautiful. I don't have anything after that.